The moment the cameras shouldn't have captured, the moment fans weren't supposed to witness, and the moment that now has the entire internet shaking begins not with a scandal, not with a mistake, but with a soft, almost accidental brush of closeness that turned into something far more heart-racing. It all began with a tiny slip of affection, one that neither Lee Jun-Ho nor YoonA realized the world would soon be dissecting frame by frame. And dear viewers, thank you for joining me today, because what you are about to read will make you blush, laugh, gasp, and wonder if this was the moment that finally confirmed everything fans have been whispering for months. Was YoonA really stealing the kiss? Or was Lee Jun-Ho the one who leaned in? Let's dive into the moment you weren't meant to see. It happened during a break in filming, a quiet moment on a terrace behind the main set where staff members usually wandered around looking for a bit of air. YoonA was holding something in her hand, maybe a script, maybe a snack, as she teased Jun-Ho about a scene they had just filmed. Those who know her well know she loves to playfully poke fun at the people she's comfortable with, and Jun-Ho, with that shy, lopsided smile of his, was clearly enjoying every second of it. They stepped closer, not realizing a staff camera in the far corner was still recording. It looked friendly, innocent, casual, until the moment shifted. YoonA leaned in. Just a bit. Just enough to make the air tense. Just enough for fans to scream. And then their faces were so close that the line between accident and intention disappeared. Her lips brushed the side of his cheek. Or maybe, as some fans passionately argue, the corner of his mouth. The clip is blurry, the angle imperfect, but the reaction? Crystal clear. Jun-Ho's eyes widened for a microsecond, then softened into a smile so warm and intimate that fans worldwide were left yelling, "He didn't even try to move. He didn't step back. He didn't blink awkwardly. He didn't even look surprised. He looked familiar with it." Like this wasn't the first time YoonA leaned in like that. Like this was a moment they shared often, but one the world wasn't supposed to witness. As soon as the clip leaked online, courtesy of a staff member who definitely did not realize they were holding pure dynamite, social media exploded. Fans replayed it at every possible speed, freeze-framed it, zoomed into the pixel, debated whether her lips touched his cheek, the corner of his lips, or maybe even directly on the mouth. The arguments became global, comments poured in every second. YoonA totally stole that. Jun-Ho leaned in, I swear. They're dating, I don't care what anyone says. That is not just chemistry anymore. And perhaps the most iconic one. They thought they were alone. My heart can't take this. But what truly set the internet ablaze was not the kiss itself, or near kiss, but the atmosphere around it. The comfort, the softness. The way YoonA playfully touched her hair afterward, cheeks slightly red, glancing down like someone caught being adorable. The way Jun-Ho looked at her with that small smile, reserved only for moments when he forgets he's famous. It wasn't the kind of moment co-actors share. It wasn't rehearsed. It wasn't staged. It was natural, familiar, tender. The kind of moment you share only with someone whose presence feels safe. Fans immediately dug up the receipts. Compilations of their previous interactions flooded timelines. Jun-Ho helping YoonA down the stairs, YoonA fixing Jun-Ho's collar, the way he always checks on her at events, the way she laughs more freely when he's around. People began stitching together old interviews, especially the ones where Jun-Ho describes his ideal woman with suspicious accuracy. Someone elegant, someone warm, someone with a bright smile, someone who works hard but stays humble. Fans screamed, he's literally describing YoonA. Meanwhile, YoonA's past interviews resurfaced, where she said she likes a man who leads quietly, someone dependable, which fans instantly matched with Jun-Ho's personality. But nothing compared to the collective meltdown that occurred when viewers realized that neither SM Entertainment nor JYP Entertainment issued a proper denial. SM stated, "We are checking the context of the clip." JYP said, "The video appears to have been recorded without permission." Not a single mention of they are just close colleagues. Not a single, the rumor is false. The silence was louder than any confirmation, and fans felt they knew exactly what that meant. Agencies don't stay vague unless something is real, or close enough to real that denial becomes risky. Some insiders claim this isn't the first time the pair has been affectionate off camera. According to whispers around the industry, the chemistry between YoonA and Jun-Ho didn't start with King the Land. Their comfort with each other goes back years, quietly growing behind the scenes. One insider allegedly said, "They are very close, more than people assume." Another mentioned seeing them share small interactions that feel too natural for just colleagues. And honestly, fans agree. Their vibe has always been suspiciously couple-like. As the kiss, or almost kiss, spread worldwide, fan theories exploded. Some said YoonA leaned in on purpose, others claimed Jun-Ho was the one who initiated the closeness. Some fans teased YoonA wasn't stealing anything. She was collecting what's already hers. And then there were those who swore they saw Jun-Ho's hand lift slightly, as if he almost held her waist but stopped because he remembered where they were. Whether that detail is true or a product of hopeful imagination, one thing is undeniable. The moment felt intimate. It felt private. It felt like a crack between the public version of their lives and the real one behind it. And that glimpse, that tiny, unfiltered look into their connection, drove viewers wild. The scandal wasn't a scandal. It wasn't something shameful. Rather, viewers found it sweet, wholesome, and strangely comforting. Times have changed. Fans now want happiness for their idols. Many commented things like, "If they're in love, I support them and let them date peacefully, and they look so good together, let them be happy." The reaction was overwhelmingly positive, with fans creating edits of the moment set to romantic OSTs, soft music, and dramatic zoom-ins. Animation recreations popped up, fan fiction exploded, memes flourished. But even with all the chaos, Jun-Ho and YoonA remained completely silent. No denial, no explanation, no apology, nothing. And it is that silence that fans believe is the clearest answer. Sometimes not saying anything is already saying everything. Observers argue that if the kiss were purely accidental or meaningless, agencies would have shut down the rumors instantly. Instead, there is quiet. And quiet often equals truth. More behind-the-scenes clips then resurfaced. Ones showing YoonA adjusting Jun-Ho's microphone with the gentleness of someone who knows him well, Jun-Ho protecting YoonA from a falling light prop, their long gazes when they thought no one was watching, their perfectly in-sync body language. When compiled together, it paints a picture fans can no longer ignore. These two have something special. But what makes the terrace moment unforgettable is not whether it was a kiss or a near kiss. What makes it unforgettable is how real it felt, how unguarded, how unfiltered, how it captured the kind of warmth that no acting can replicate, the kind of closeness that blooms when two people share hidden moments nobody else knows about. And perhaps that is why this moment has shaken the internet more than any scripted kiss they've ever filmed. Because this one wasn't meant to be seen. This one wasn't rehearsed. This one wasn't delivered to please the audience. It was theirs. A fragment of genuine affection caught accidentally by a camera that refused to mind its business. So was YoonA stealing the kiss? Or was she simply sharing a moment that slipped out naturally? Did Jun-Ho lean in? Did their lips brush? Or was it all a coincidence of timing and angles? The debate continues, and it likely will for months. But regardless of the answer, the truth is written in their expressions. YoonA's shy smile afterward, Jun-Ho's soft eyes, their closeness, their comfort, their undeniable connection. This moment will go down in fandom history as one of the sweetest accidental exposures ever captured. Even if no official statement ever comes, fans have already decided what they believe. And perhaps, quietly, so have Jun-Ho and YoonA. Whether it was a stolen kiss, an almost kiss, or simply a moment overflowing with affection, it has become a symbol. A symbol of the chemistry, friendship, and possibly love that viewers have always suspected bloomed behind the scenes. And so, as viewers around the world continue replaying the clip, screenshotting the moment, zooming into every pixel, and arguing passionately in comment sections, one thing is certain. This tiny, intimate moment has changed the way people see Lee Jun-Ho and YoonA forever. And if this is just the beginning, imagine what the next accidental moment will do to the internet. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable stories begin with a moment you weren't meant to see.